This is Daniel Esplin here at the Royal Canadian Legion in Estevan once again for our fourth day of the 11 Days of Remembrance, joined now by Craig Bird, the curator of the Southeast Military Museum. We've been featuring some of the smaller items that often don't get as much attention. And what do you have for us today?
So today we're looking at what we call, technically they're memorial crosses, but a lot of people know them as the Silver Cross for Mothers. I have a couple of different examples here. I have a World War I example and a World War II example that we have on display to a couple of different individuals. The memorial crosses were instituted in 1919 after the Great War, and were given out to basically the mothers for losing their child or children during the course of the war. The nice thing about the memorial crosses, they're actually silver, and on the back of them has the service number and name of the person that lost their life during the war. So it was a nice little keepsake. It's on a purple ribbon, and the mothers could wear them for things like Remembrance Day, because that's when Remembrance Day started as well, to signify to people when they saw them that they did lose a child during the war.
Is there significance to the color purple then with the band?
Yeah, it's purple is generally associated to royalty at the end of the day, and it was kind of an honor for them to use the purple because it honored their sacrifice, and it was kind of a token from the king at the time, thanks for their service and sorry for your loss. So it was that kind of meaning towards that.
And then with the two examples you have here, do you know the history behind them?
Yeah, so both of them, again, are named at the back with their service numbers. The first gentleman here is Private Thomas Harry Anderson, again, First World War. He served with the 28th Battalion, Saskatchewan Regiment. He ended up getting sick, evacuated back to Canada afterwards, and then unfortunately died of tuberculosis at the end of the day, and is actually buried here in Maple Creek. So he, again, served during the war, ended up getting sick while in service, so that's why he would have gotten a memorial cross.
Was that a common cause for casualties then, like just everyday sicknesses that we take for granted today?
Yeah, all kinds of diseases and sicknesses just because they were in the trenches with the rats and decaying bodies and that sort of stuff. So things like tuberculosis was common. Influenza was another one. And then, the medical care wasn't up to what we are used to today, so common things like appendicitis and whatnot could be fatal at the end of the day. So a lot of soldiers came back, ended up being wounded or injured, and then suffered afterwards, and then succumbed to their injuries months or years later because of that as well. So.
And then for our World War II example.
Yeah, so we have another gentleman, DJ Scott. He was a warrant officer, and he was killed on the 20th of May 1944 at the age of 22, and he was on a bombing raid and ended up being killed over in France, and his mother was issued a memorial cross for his flight service. But he was from Stalwart, Saskatchewan.